Hello, my name is MJ, and today we're discussing four online classes. Online classes are helpful for certain students rather than other students, just because the pure fact of you have 24/7 access to learning materials. Like, you're able to do like it at your pace, at your time, because you get to see the deadline instead of like having the deadline in class, which is easier for other people. You have access to all the course materials online at your hands. It's easier to discuss with tutors and other students in like online discussions. Submitting your assignments is a lot easier because it's all online and you can't like lose papers, I guess, in a way. Also, like, when you're able to do online school, you're able to still like work, and then you could do online after instead of like stopping like your job. Like, if you're doing like becoming a lawyer and you're like doing internships, you have to like stop like your actual practice and study, like actually go back to school rather than doing both online. When you're in online for like assignments, it's easier to create study groups, and like it's easier to like match people's schedules rather than being in person and only seeing them a certain amount of times. It's easier for people like on assessments, because like some people like struggle in classrooms, like for me to say, with like an examiner in the background or something. Like, I feel like there's a lot more pressure rather than you taking a test online, and like you can be in your safe space to say, in like in your quiet zone, rather than being in like a class and it creates anxiety for you. One of the other things is just the pure fact of like flexibility of online classes. Like, it's easier, like since I play a sport, it's easier for me that since I have online classes, I don't have to like commute to school like early in the morning and then wait around for practice. I could just like wake up at whatever time I want, get to practice, get that done, and then I still have time to get like back to my asynchronous classes, rather than trying to sit into a classroom and sometimes you're not completely focused depending on sleep or like things like that. But as well as like, it's easier in an online class for me to say, like, since like COVID, it was a lot easier to work around schedules rather than wasting, like, I wouldn't say wasting your day in class, but like sitting in class, and like some people don't learn like that. Some people learn at their own pace, which is a lot easier online, I would say. And I guess online is pretty good.